Hey everyone, Fuseman coming at ya, and today continuing our Out of Ammo strategy guide series and looking at level 7, which is the Canyon. And as you can see, those scores are ridiculously high, and the amount of time that those people took to be in that map is upwards of 2 hours. So if you have a lot of time, this is the map for that, and that's just mainly because it's actually a pretty easy map overall. But starting off here, going to be putting in the standard troops that we always get, which is a sniper and 2 sandbags. And I also get a drop on a machine gun, which that machine gun placement is actually pretty important, so I'll show that to you guys. And there are like 5 or 6 spawn points that enemies will come from, a lot from the right side of the base. And so the machine gun is just super useful as far as actually taking care of the majority of them that come from the right. And so I'm just kind of carefully positioning my machine gun there to cover the troops that come from underground, which is on that very right side of that image that you just saw, and then also like 2 other spawn points around that area. And it's just useful to like slow troops down and make sure that your other troops can just handle them by themselves without you even having to go into first-person mode for that. And I think that's really cool. So put some support troops down, put my other sandbags there. You'll get a lot of troops that come from that area, so make sure to have enough troops to support that. Again, on the right side of the base, making sure you have enough sandbags down to protect a bunch of troops that are coming in from that side. And with these sandbags, you can kind of like sporadically place them around. You just want to make sure you're really just covering all your bases, and that is literally just what's going to keep you in this game for the longest amount of time, because there are no tanks in this map. And that actually, I think that's one thing I wish for, because as it is right now, it's just kind of wave clearing, which just gets boring after a while, and like this run isn't even like one of those 2-hour runs. I just kind of wanted to show building placement here. And then here, I mean, this is what you have to do to take out the so-called rockets that are in this game. It's basically, instead of tanks, they have these enemies off into the distance that the developers really want you to snipe, but you can take them out with your artillery shells, and I think that's honestly the most time-effective thing to do. And they don't do nearly as much damage as those tanks. And then the last thing on this map really is you have your snipers that are off in the distance, and they honestly, they are a pain, like especially when they start targeting your medics, but you can take them out pretty easily. And with good sniper tower placement, they really aren't that bad. You can just kind of transition between the two to get closer and just get a nice clear shot at them. And yeah, pretty much just to kind of wrap this up, just gonna pan around here just so you can see some of my building placement. Again, it's just really making sure you cover all your bases, having troops on all sides of the map, making sure the left side of the map is pretty covered because that's where the most spawn points are, and that will pretty much do it for this video. I really hope that they add a lot more features to this map because I think it has a lot of promise, but as it is right now, it's pretty easy. So if you're interested in doing a high score run, hopefully this building placement is useful. But other than that, this has been Fuseman, and I'm signing out. Hope you all learned something from this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe or follow us on social media. To see last week's insane D-Day run, click the box on the left. And to learn about Google Expeditions, click the box on the right.